Yo, YouTube, how you freaking doing? This is a next episode in a series that I am doing called Fall Guys Tips and Tricks. And today I'm going to talk to you about Block Party. Let's get into it. All right, guys, this is Block Party. And all I have to say is the very first tip that I can give you is stay on the freaking platform. I've seen way too many people who don't know what's going on just literally yeet themselves off the side of this. Block Party is you try to stay alive, guys. You try to stay alive. Anyway, jokes aside, on this one, all I can really tell you that would be beneficial to you, we're going to go through the entire thing and then try to give you, this gameplay is not going to show on some of the tips, so you're going to have to visualize with me. But anyway, I want you to try and stay toward the front half of the platform. It's the most beneficial because you're going to be able to have less bodies that are hitting you, and the less contact that you can receive on this one, the better. You don't want to be flailing around, because as you're flailing around on the ground because you got knocked over, you're going to get wiped off through the blocks. So, with all that being said, whenever you get pushed to a right or left side, you want to immediately return back toward the middle. Usually that gives you a momentum that takes you over to the next block area. And so, like I said, you want to try and stay up toward the front area of the block of the platform so that you're able to give more time. And as you're running through this, I mean, it's probably going to be a really, really short video because there's not much that I can tell you. Just try to stay away from people. Try to stay away from people. You just jump through. There's not really many techniques that I can give you that will give you a better a better opportunity, I guess, or a better thing that I can say. Just stay away from people. You stay away from people and they stay away from you, you're going to win. But anyway, there's, like I said, there's not too much I can do. You just jump through and try and stay away from bodies. If you are a person who wants to try and grief or any of that sort of stuff, screw you, don't like you. But hey, if you have to, holding people is great. Jumping into bodies is great. Using a jump dive mechanic or whatever. Trying to get people to fall over is pretty much the biggest thing. But I don't like you, so don't do that. Anyway, so with all that being said, that is pretty much all I can tell you. I will go back through and give a little bit of an analysis on what I'm doing during this run, but my biggest and most prevalent tip I just stumbled so hard. My biggest tip to ever give you on this entire map is to stay toward the front half of this platform. Anytime that I have to run to the right or left very far, I determine that I need to return back to the middle because the next one is probably going to be on the opposite side or back into the middle. So I always run around the outside of whatever it is that I'm running around and then return back to the same side. So as you can see through this part right here, I'm having to run way around the right side, so I just return back to the left side, trying to keep mostly in the middle, just so that I have ample opportunity to react to any side that it determines that I need to run through. When it comes to platforms that come up that actually don't appear in this run through, everything that you're looking at right now, I'm going to determine as horizontal blocks, as far as the horizontal pieces are swiping toward you to try and knock you off. If you ever see a vertical, meaning that they're the opposite direction, always expect a back piece on those pieces. And so you have to be very willing to move left and right really quickly when you see vertical pieces come through, because there's going to be a backing that comes to that sweeps you off the top, which makes it, you just have to be cognitive of the fact that a vertical block will probably try to become like a shovel or a scoop that will push you off, and you won't be able to recover from it. So don't play around too much if you want to try and win or try and pass a course. But guys, tell you the truth, I can't go much more into depth on that. Staying away from bodies, keeping at the front end of the platform, those are pretty much the only tips that I can really give you. Other than that, it's more reactionary on your own course. So I'm going to wrap up the video right there. I know this one is really, really quick, but there really isn't much that I can give you. But like I said, I'm doing every single map, so anything that I can delve toward your thing, toward your experience, toward your ability to play better. I'm going to try to. So here it is for Block Party. Like I said, not too much. If you have any kind of tips or tricks for anybody, leave it in the comment down below. Like I said, I can't see anything of anybody having all that big of a trouble. Most of the time when I get out on this, it's because I was in the mess of bodies and I get hit. And then as I get hit, I fall over. And when I fall over, I can't stand up to jump, or I can't stand up to run, to get around the platform, any of that sort of stuff. So stay away from bodies. Keep up toward the front end of the platform. If you keep up toward the front end of the platform, then you have time to actually react when you do fall over. The only other tip that I can think of right now is if you ever get trapped underneath, the ones where you have to jump over the bar, right? If you ever get trapped underneath that and it's like it's literally grabbing you and you're trying to jump and you can't jump, what you want to try and do is pull back, like run with the bar, right? So if the bar is moving this way, you want to run this way. You want to run, try to run this way with the bar so you can get your feet, and then the feet will allow you to jump over the top. That is probably one of the more ones that I can actually give you. Other than that, I don't really have anything. So, like I said, have a wonderful one. I stream on Twitch every single day. If you want to come by, get some coaching, have a question, any of that sort of stuff, more than willing to talk to you about almost any topic that is around. But like I said, there's not much I can tell you, so I'm going to wrap it up. Have a good one. Appreciate it. If you've watched this video entirely, think about giving it a like, hitting a subscribe button. It really helped me out. And, drop your comments down below as far as telling me what you think would be beneficial for people or what map I would do next. I don't know. Anyway, goodbye. I will see you guys in the next video. Sayonara. Bye-bye.